a daydream. Alice's story began just like that, with a single moment of wondering. Why must things be only what they are? Why not what they could be? With eyes full of curiosity and a mind that danced beyond the rules, Alice followed the impossible and found herself somewhere truly extraordinary. With eyes full of curiosity and a mind that danced beyond the rules, Alice followed the impossible and found herself somewhere truly extraordinary. A place where time bends, floating unravels, and every step leads deeper into the delightful unknown. Tonight, we invite you to journey with her into a world that makes no sense. And that's exactly the point. Welcome to Wonderland.
Game, Uncle. What do you do then?
Well, you see, a red pawn takes a white pawn this way. You see, Alice, the chessboard is divided into 64 squares, red and white. And the white army tries to win, and the red army tries to win. It's like a battle.
With soldiers?
That's right. We have the kings and queens here. This being the red queen, and this being the white queen.
How funny they look!
How true. See the crowns on their heads, and look at their big feet.
It's a foot apiece. That's what it is. Do they hop along like this?
Here now, Alice, you're spoiling the game, and I'll have to keep them all in the right squares.
Well, I want to be a queen.
Here you are, in your stiff little skirts.
How do you do, Alice?
And now you want to move here.
Let me move myself.
All right. And now when you have moved all along this file and haven't been captured by the enemy, you may become a queen.
Why does everyone always play with kings and queens? Mother has them playing cards too. Look, this is the king of hearts, and this is his wife. You're playing against yourself, aren't you?
It's one way of keeping in practice, Alice.
But if you play against yourself, I should think you'd want to cheat.
Does a sweet girl like you cheat when she plays against herself?
Oh no, I never do. I scold myself hard. I always pretend I'm two people too, you know. Sometimes when I'm all alone, I walk up to the looking mirror and talk to myself. When I laugh, she laughs. When I point my finger at her, she points her finger at me. And when I stick my tongue out, she sticks her tongue out at me. Kitty has a twin too, don't you, darling?
I'll have to write a book someday about you, Alice. Alice in Wonderland, child of the pure, unclouded brow, and dreaming eyes of wonder, or Alice through the looking glass.
Oh, Uncle, don't you think there could be any way of us getting through? There's a room you can see in that mirror as well. It's just as our room here, only things go the other way. You can see all of it. All but the bit just behind the fireplace. I do wish I could see that bit, you know, but you can never tell unless the fire smokes. Then the smoke comes up in that room too, but you never know if it's real or just pretend. Oh, Uncle, how do we go through?
Do you think Kitty would find looking glass milk digestible?
That doesn't sound awfully good, does it? But then again, I might just leave her at home, you know, because yesterday she found Sister's knitting in the garden and chased it all around while Sister was playing croquet with the queen, with the neighbors. And then I had to chase after her, and I got so tired, and I was so frightened, and I was so out of breath. Oh, I'm so tired.
You can nap, Alice. You have time before tea.
able to reach the knobs. What a curious feeling. Ooh. Wow. Oh, I'm shrinking. Oh, I'm falling. Oh, phew, it was the fan and gloves. Oh, saved just in time. But I never would have thought that I would be able to shrink because...
Ah! I'm flattered! My clothes! Where am I?
Excuse me, sir. Could you please tell me how to get home?
Oh, my fur and whiskers! The Red Queen! She'll get me executed as sure as a Ferris of Ferris! You have them!
Sorry, sir, you dropped them and I...
Shut up your head!
Sir, could you please tell me how to go home? I really want to go home.
Oh, my ears and whisker! Look at the top! How red it's getting! Oh!
Oh! It's a rabbit hole! I'm small enough to fit it too. If I shrink any more, I would go out altogether like a candle. What does the flame of a candle look like after the candle's gone out? Well, I've never seen such thing. But then again, if I do shrink, then...
Don't stand there shouting to yourself like that. Tell me your name and your business.
My name is Alice, but who are you?
It's a stupid name enough. What does it mean?
Must the name mean something?
Of course it must. My name is the shape that I am, and a good, handsome shape it is too. However, with a name like yours, you might just be any shape. Almost.
Well, you're Humpty Dumpty, just like an egg.
It's very provoking to be called an egg very.
Well, sir, I called you an egg, and some eggs are very pretty.
Some people have no more sense than a baby.
Why do you sit there all alone?
Why? Because there's nobody with me? You think I didn't know the answer to that? Ask nothing.
Okay, sir, don't you think it would be safer on the ground? The wall you're sitting on is so very
What a
narrow.
tenderous riddle you ask. Take a good look at me. I am the one that's spoken to kings. I am to show you that I am not proud. You may shake my hand. However, this conversation is going a little too fast. Let's go back to the last remark.
I'm afraid I can't remember it.
In that case, let's start fresh. And it's my turn to choose a subject.
Wow, you talk about it just as if it were a game.
So, how old did you say you are?
I am 17 and 6 months.
Wrong! You never said anything about it. If you ask my advice, I would leave out the 17.
I never asked you advice about growing.
Too proud.
What a wonderful belt you got on. Oh, I mean cravat. Oh, no. I beg your pardon. I meant belts. It's just hard to tell when I can't tell the difference between your neck and your waist.
It's the most provoking thing when a person doesn't know a cravat from a belt.
Oh, I know. It's very ignorant of me.
It's a cravat, child, and a beautiful one. As you say, there's a glory for you.
I don't know what you mean by glory.
When I use a word, I choose what I want it to mean. Neither more or less.
Well, the question is whether you can make words mean different things.
And the question is, what is the master of all impenetrability? That's what I say.
What does that word mean?
What I meant by impenetrability is that we had enough of this subject, as you don't need to stop here for the rest of your life.
Wow, that's a great deal to make one word mean.
When I make a word, I always make it work.
Oh.
You should see them come around me Saturday night to get their wages paid. That's all. Goodbye.
Goodbye till we meet again.
I should know you again. You're exactly like the others.
Well, the face is what one goes by generally.
That's what I complain of. Your face is the same as everybody. 2 eyes, sew nose in the middle with a mouth under. However, if you had eyes in the middle of your nose and a mouth on top, it would be some help.
Oh, no, that wouldn't look nice.
That's all. Goodbye.
Oh, no, I forgot to ask him how to... worries altogether. Oh, I'm letting out like a telescope! Oh, someone save me! Someone help me!
given by the Queen of Hearts, and I had to sing and we've no time to watch the things between wives.
So you keep moving around, I suppose.
Exactly so, as things get used up.
But then when you come back to the beginning again,
Suppose we change the subject. Have the young lady tell us the story.
I'm afraid I don't know one.
Then that's all
Thou shalt.
I was in a sleep. I heard every word your fellows were saying.
Tell us the story.
Yes, please do.
And be quick about it, before you fall asleep again.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little sisters. And their names were Elsie, Lazy, and Tilly. And they lived at the bottom of a well.
What do they live on?
They live on charcoal.
They couldn't have done that, you know. They would have been ill.
So they were very ill.
But why did they live at the bottom of a well?
Have some more tea.
I haven't had nothing yet, so I can't take more.
You mean you can't take less? It's very easy to take more than nothing.
Well, nobody asked your opinion.
Well, who's making personal remarks now?
Why did they live at the bottom of a well?
It was a charcoal well.
There's no such thing!
If you can't be civil, you better finish the story for yourself.
No, I apologize. I may assume there may be one. Please continue.
One, indeed. And so, these 3 little sisters, they were learning to draw.
What were they learning to draw?
Charcoal.
I'm worse off than I was before. You upset the milk jug into her plate.
It wasn't very slow of you to do that without being invited.
What were they learning to draw?
Of course they were. Well then, they were learning to draw. And they drew all manner of things. Everything that begins with an M.
Why with an M?
Why not?
That begins with an M, such as mousetraps, and the moon, and memories, and muchness. You know, you said things are much of a muchness. Did you ever see such a thing as a drawing of a muchness?
Did you?
Really now? If you ask
Well, then you shouldn't talk.
No!
No!
No! No! No! No! No! No!
This is the stupidest tea party I was ever in my whole entire life!
Father and Queen, an invitation from the Queen to play croquet.
For the Queen, an invitation for the Red Queen to play.
No!
She's acting again.
It's perfectly disgusting.
Excuse me, sir. Can you please tell me how to get out of here?
There might be some sense to your knocking if we had the door between us, for instance.
Well, okay. How am I to get in?
I shall sit here for days and days.
But how am I to get in?
I shall sit here, on and off.
But what am I to do?
Anything you like.
I don't know what you mean.
Shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that. Vexes it, you know.
Oh, there's no use in talking to.
If anybody minded her own best.
Time! It's pepper.
Of course, it's a pudding soup.
But there's certainly too much pepper in the soup.
Sneeze that and get rid of it. Speak loudly to your little boy
in a day or two. Cheshire Puss, would you please tell me which way I ought to go from here?
Well, that depends a good deal on where you want to go.
But I don't care much where I want to go.
Well, then it doesn't matter which way you walk, does it?
Could you please tell me what sort of people live around here?
Oh, mad people.
But I don't want to go among mad people.
Well, you can't help that. We're all mad here. I'm mad. He's mad. Why? He's dreaming right now. What sort of thing do you think he's dreaming about?
Where I am now, of course.
Not you. You be no one. Why? You're the only sort of thing in his dream. Ah, you're mad too.
How do you know I'm mad?
Well, you must be. Or else you wouldn't come here.
I suppose so.
Oh, what you like, love? Do you play croquet with the queen today?
Oh, I would like to very much, but I haven't yet been invited.
Well, I'll see you then.
Oh boy, it's so heavy and so keeps on grunting. Why even argue? Oh, it's a pig? Please, Mr. Bookman, take it away!
Bye-bye. What happened to the pig?
It turned into a pig!
Did you say pig or pig?
I said it turned into a pig, and I wish you didn't keep appearing and disappearing so silently. It makes one quite giddy.
All right. Meow.
Tweedledee!
Dumb! If you think our wax work, you ought to pay. Contrary-wise, if you think we're alive, you ought to speak. The first thing you do in a visit is to say, how do you do, and shake hands.
Please, can you tell me how to get out of here?
What's your pizza? The carpenter in the wars is the longest. The sun was shining, the sea was good as what could be. O oyster, come and walk with us, the wars did beseech. A pleasant talk, a pleasant walk along the briny beach. The eldest oyster queen desired his heavy head.
I wonder what's going to happen next.
Who's this? Idiot. What's your name, child?
My name is Alice, so please your majesty.
Off with her head.
Oh, nonsense!
Okay, can you come sit there again, my dear? She's on the show.
Well, can you play croquet?
Yes!
Come on, then. Get to your places. Where are the wallets? Here! Oh, this is her. Get to your places.
Excuse me, sir. Can you please tell me where are the chess queens?
Under sentence of execution.
What for?
Did you say what a pity?
No. I didn't say it's a pity. I don't think it's a pity. All you know, I asked what for.
Pity box the queen's ears. The queen will pierce you. Well, you see, they can read the lead and the queen said, oh, the queen's hear me. Oh, she hears me.
Alice, dear. Have you seen my soldier when you came here, dear?
Oh, yes. Several of thousands, I should think.
It's actually 4,207 to be exact.
What is the game about?
Well, you see, the red chess king, he wanted to take my life. But then again, you can't really kill someone who has 13 hearts, the king. Let's change place. Here, come. Can you look along this road and tell me if you see any of my soldiers?
I see nobody there.
Well, you have such eyes. You'll be able to see no one at the distance, too. Well, it's the same as I do.
Well. Oh, wait, I see somebody now. But they're walking so slowly. And they're going up and down and they're wriggling around like an eel.
No. That's normal for them. It's just that they're happy, that's all. It's like a hit jumping up and down. They're happy. But you see, there's actually two of those. Because I need one to go and get my thing, one to fetch, and another one to carry.
I beg your pardon.
It's irrespectable to beg.
Oh, no. I only meant that I don't understand. Why one to fetch and one to go?
Oh, why don't I tell you then? Because I need one to fetch my thing, and another one to carry my thing. But see, it's actually normal around to have two of those because of Okay, I thought you were my wife there for a second. Whew, I really think I have something to eat.
Oh, but there's only hay left now.
Well, Hazel, there's nothing like having your friend after all, right?
Actually, I should think sprinkling cold water over you should be better.
I didn't say there's nothing better. I just say there's nothing like it. By the way, what happened in the town now?
Nothing.
Well, you see, this lady saw someone walking around, so maybe it's either you're slow or you're blind.
I do my best. I'm sure nobody walks much faster than I do.
Sure. I'm sure whatever you say is right. Just give me the detail, please.
Oh, I'll whisper it.
Sure.
They're at it again!
Okay. I said a whisper. That's not one. If you do that again, I have you execute on the spot. Can I have the detail now?
You can't think how glad I am to see you again in the old day.
Oh!
You were thinking about something, my dear, and that's made you forget to talk. Can't tell yourself what the moral of that is, but I shall remember it in a minute.
Well, perhaps it hasn't one.
Well, it means the same thing. I know the moral of that is. Take count of sense and the sound, take count of sound.
How fun you are finding mortals and things.
I bet that you would have been fine to put me on your waist. The reason is out for the temper of flamingos. Shall I try?
Oh, no, he might bite.
Very true. Flamingos and whistle both fight. I don't know what that is, but all of that is flocks together.
Only mustard isn't a bird.
Oh, it's usual. Quickly obey you have a pudding thing.
It's a mineral, I should think.
Of course it is. There's a last Mr. Mine near here. And the more of that is, the more there is of mine, the less there is of
No,
yours.
It's a vegetable. It doesn't look like one, but it is one.
That's nothing to what it will say if I show.
Oh, pray. Don't trouble yourself by thinking so much.
Ha! Don't talk up to trouble. I'll make you put something upstairs yet.
Well,
What thinking again?
I have a right to think.
Just a moment, but white as a pig at the fly. And the moral of that is... Fine day, your majesty. Now, I give you a fair warning. Either you or your head must be off. And that in about half no time. Take your choice. Let's go on with the game.
So how are you getting along?
No, there's no use in speaking to you till your ears have come. Well, you know, they play not at all fairly, and they keep on arguing and quarreling, and you know, it's so confusing because there are no rules, and it's really hard to keep track of all these living
Alicia, who are you talking to?
Oh, that was my friend, the Cheshire Cat. Allow me to introduce him to you.
Okay, I don't like the way this cat looks at all. But it might kiss my hand if it likes.
I'd rather not.
This is such a rude cat.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that.
Well, a cat may look at a king. I've read that in some book, only I don't remember where.
Well, I don't care about the book. Then I want it removed. Dear, can I have this cat removed, please?
Oh, with his head.
No, you can't do that. He doesn't even have a body to remove his head from.
Oh, he has a head. We can't behead him after all.
If something is done about it in about less than no time, I will have everybody executed. All right.
Oh, it belongs to the Red Queen. You better ask her about it.
If I'm lying,
You better ask me. Do it if you can, yeah. Meow, just say.
The cat's gone!
Save me! Save me!
cut her off.
Where is she going?
Who are you?
Oh, I know, sir. Well, the Queen frightened me, and I had a funny, awful fall down a tunnel or sort of thing, and, I would be able to answer your question in the morning, but I changed so many times that I don't even know what to say.
What do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
I would like to very much, but I just can't. I changed so many times, and so I just don't know what to say, really.
You. Who are you?
I think it would be better if you tell me who you are first.
Why? Come back. I have something important to say. Do you think you changed? Do you?
Yes, well, many different times, actually.
What size do you want to breed?
I don't know, but I definitely wouldn't want to be your size.
It is a very good height in breed.
I didn't say it was a bad height. I just said I wouldn't want to be it. I wish you wouldn't be so easily offended.
You'll get used to it in time.
Are you too small, or am I too big?
One side will make you grow taller, and the other side will make you grow shorter.
One side of what? Other side of what?
Aye, of the mushroom.
Oh,
Watch out, Five. Don't go splashing paint all over me like that.
Look, I couldn't help it. 7 dropped my elbow.
That's right, Five. Always putting the blame on others.
You'd better not talk. I heard just yesterday the Queen said you deserve to be beheaded.
What for? None of your business, too.
It is her business, and I'll tell her. It was for serving the Queen's cook tulip roots instead of onions.
Of all the unjust things.
excuse me. Could you tell me what side to eat?
I I don't know anything about it. We put you in by mistake. And if the queen was to find out, we will all have our heads beheaded. Oh.
What's that?
That's the white chess queen.
We can't understand what we're doing. She'll tell on us. Go the other way and distract her.
Okay.
No, the other way.
But she's off there.
You must go the other way.
No nonsense.
Go the other way.
Fine. But she's running away from me.
The queen.
You're here. And wow, you're the same size as I saw you last.
Well, of course. But who are these? I cannot tell them by their backs, you know. Turn over! I thought so! What have you guys been doing here?
May please, Your Majesty, we were trying to...
I see. Be gone. Go! Or I'll send the horse after you. And tell the Queen of Hearts.
Queen Alice.
Ridiculous!
This is the state square.
You can't be a queen enough till you pass the proper examination!
Well, the sooner we begin it, the better.
Well, I'm sure I'm gonna meet
Speak! You're spoken to!
But if everybody had made that rule, and if you only spoke when you were spoken to, so the other person always waited for you to begin, you see, nobody would ever say anything, so that wouldn't make any sense, and everybody would always be confused, and not know what to say. I only said if!
She only said if!
She said a great deal more than that. Oh yes, so much more than that.
So you did. You know, always think to me. Think before you speak, and write it down afterwards.
Well, I'm sure I didn't need
That's
to.
what I complain of you should have meant. But you suppose that a young child like Kittivilaikorn, even in a job you have forbidden, and a child more wanted in a job, I hope you couldn't deny that, even if you try with both hands.
Oh, I don't deny things with my hands.
Nobody said you did. I said you couldn't if you tried.
She's in a state of mind where she wants to deny something, only if she doesn't know what to deny.
A nasty, vicious temper. I think you to listen to no party this afternoon,
And I invite you.
I didn't know it was to have a party at all.
Yes, you don't duty of doing it. But I dare say you have not had any lessons in manners yet.
Oh, manners are not taught in lessons. Lessons teach you to do sums and things of that sort.
Some? What can you do addition then? What is 1 and 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 1?
I don't know. I lost count.
Ha! You can't do it, Chef. To do a subtraction, take 9 from 8.
9 from 8. I can't. You know
She
what?
can't do subtraction either. What can you do different then? Take a love from an eye. What is the answer to that?
I suppose that would be
Bread
that.
and butter, of course. Trying a subtraction sum. Take a bone from a dog. What's it mean?
Well, okay. So the bone shouldn't remain because I took it, and the dog shouldn't remain because it will come after me, and obviously I shouldn't remain. So I think,
So you think nothing would remain?
I suppose so.
Wrong as usual, and that's 10 pound in
But I don't see how that makes sense.
Why? Look here. No one loves it. 10 pound in
Well, perhaps it would.
Then if the dog would have been, it's 10 pound in
Well, they could go different ways. What dreadful nonsense you were talking.
She can't do some to bits.
Can you do sums?
Me? I can do some. If it gives me enough time. But I cannot do subtraction under any circumstances.
Of course I know your A, B, C's.
To be sure, I do.
Well, me too. After we recite together, dear, I'll tell you a secret. I can read a word from one letter.
One letter.
Can you answer these 2 questions? How is bread made?
Oh, bread. I know this. So first, you take flour.
Flower? Where do you pick flower? From the garden or the haggis?
Well, flour isn't picked. It's ground.
Well, well, well. Part of the roof come off, and so much has the thunder gotten. Went rolling around the room with such great lumps, until it knocked tables and things. Until I was so frightened, I couldn't even remember my own name.
Wow. I would never try to remember my name in the middle of an accident. What would be the use of that?
You must excuse her. She means well, but she can't help saying foolish things. At the dinner room, she knew was very well fluent. It's amazing how good temper she has. Have her hand and see how pleased she'll be. A little kind and putting her hair in paper with wonders with her.
I'm so sleepy.
She's tired, poor thing. Put her hair, let her get nightcap, and sing her a soothing lullaby.
But I don't have a nightcap, and I don't know any soothing lullabies. Do wake up, you heavy thing!
I muzzled myself then. Hunt my lady, in a little nap, till the feast is ready. We'll time for a nap, till the feast is over. We'll go to the ball, red queen and white queen and Alice and all. Now you know the words. Just sing it through to me. Get it? Skippy? Sing it.
Oh, what am I to do with two heavy queens on my shoulders? Do wake up, you heavy things!
The trial's beginning.
What trial is it?
Who stole the tarts?
I ate a tart.
You've got to be tried.
I don't want to be tried.
You've got to be tried.
I will be tried! I won't! I won't! No! Get out!
Get her!
Wait.
No, please, no! Get someone help me! Help me! Please! Stop it! Stop! Please, no!
Silence in the court.
What are they writing down? They can't possibly have anything to write down before the trial started.
They write down their names and get to forget everybody after the trial.
Stupid things.
Silence in the court.
Stupid is.
Please go. Stupid.
What slate their pencils will be in before the end of the trial.
There's pencil squeak. Cut it down. Squeaking.
Hello? Read the accusation.
Of course, Your Majesty. The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts, all the summer day. Alice, she stole those tarts and took them quite away.
Done. Completed the wording.
Not yet, Your Majesty. Just a great deal to come before that.
Fine. Call the first witness.
First witness!
Your Majesty, you look just as ugly as the first day I met you.
Silence!
Oh, I beg your pardon for bringing these in, for I hadn't quite finished my tea when I was sent for.
Well, you should have finished by now. When did you start?
14 tomorrow, I think it was.
15?
16.
Write those down.
14, 15,
took off your hat.
It isn't mine.
What? Stolen?
Stolen.
I keep them to sell. I've none of my own. I'm after.
Just give your evidence and don't be nervous. We have you secured on the spot.
Your Majesty, I hadn't quite finished my tea, and it's been a week or so. What with the bread and butter getting so thin, and the twinkling of the tea.
The twinkling of what?
Oh, I began with the tea.
Well, we know twinkling. We give it a T. What, you think we're stupid?
Yes, you see, most things twinkled after that. The chair said...
Oh, I didn't.
You did.
I deny it.
He denied it. That isn't my part. Leave it out.
But what did his doorknob say?
That... I can't remember.
Well, I'll say you should remember it by now because she will have you secured.
Your Majesty, I'm but a poor man.
Well, if that's all you know, you can stand down.
I can't go no lower. On the floor as it is.
Can you sit down?
I've finished my tea.
Can you leave? Please. Bring it, please.
I was taking it outside.
That's it. Call the next one.
Next witness!
Give your evidence.
Shut! Your Majesty, you must cross-examine this witness.
Okay, sure. So, what did the cook say? This heart was made of?
Peppa! Tickle! Corner the dormouse. He hated the dormouse. Turn the dormouse out of the court. Suppress her. Hit her. Open the whiskers!
Drag queen!
She's gone.
She's gone.
Just leave the purple girl be, please. Dear, can you take care of the next one for me?
Fine.
Get the next one.
Alice!
Oh, here!
Whew. Okay, Alice dear. Do you know anything about this incident?
Nothing, whatever.
Well, that's very important.
Unimportant, Your Majesty means, of course.
Sure, I mean it's the same. Unimportant. It's kind of the same. Look, just consider the verdict.
Please, Your Majesty, there's more evidence to come in. This paper has to be pink up. What's in it? I haven't opened it yet, but it seems to be a letter written by the prisoner to somebody.
Who is it directed to?
It isn't directed at all. There's nothing written on the outside. Let me see, please. It's not a letter at all. It's a set of verses.
Are they in the prisoner handwriting?
Maybe someone imitated somebody else's handwriting.
Oh, please, Your Majesty. They couldn't have imitated someone else's handwriting. How do we even jump to conclusions if we don't know what it's about?
Well, that's easy. Why don't we read them?
What shall I read on the beginning, Majesty?
Well, when you say begin, I imagine you begin at the beginning, and then you go on to the end.
Your Majesty. They told me you had been to her and mentioned me to him. She gave me a good character, but said I couldn't swim. I gave her one, they gave you two, you gave us three or more. They all returned from him to you, though they were mine before. My notion was that you had been before she
had this thing, an obstacle that came between him and our suffering. Don't let him know she liked him as for this must ever be a secret kept from all the rest between yourself and me.
We've read that. Consider the wording.
If they understood any of it, I believe there's no sense of atom of meaning in it.
Oh, Jake doesn't believe that there is an atom of meaning.
If there's no meaning, then we don't need to try to find any. It's easier for us. But then again, I think there's something after all. Said she could not swim. Alice, you can't swim, can you?
Do I look like it?
It looked to be true. Sure, it don't look like you can swim. The tart from 1 to 2. Maybe that's what you did with the tart?
Then they say that they all came back from her to you.
Well, it's not wrong, it's there. So it's also true. Before she had this fit. Dear! I'm sorry. Dear! You never had this fit before, have you?
Never.
Then this word don't fit you. It doesn't fit you. It's a pun. It doesn't fit her. It's a pun. Well, I think enough has been said, and it's about time that we consider the wording now.
No. Sentence. First word is Aphorn.
Stop the nonsense!
Hold your tongue.
I won't!
Off with her head.
Who cares for you?
It's not as constant at home.
You're nothing! I have a cold! Off with her head!
Alice, dear, it's time for tea. Do wake up.